South African Royal Kingdoms Organization, please. Another one.
Do you pledge?
I do pledge. Good afternoon, everyone. I stand here as a descendant of Kgosi Toto, who was an uncle to Kgosi Kgaleshiwe, who went and started the War of Liberation for Land and launched the Langerberg War of 1897. My great-grandfather were the first political prisoners of Robben Island. The politicians actually went to Robben Island very late. The kings were the ones that fought for the land. The land was not taken from politicians. The land was not taken from the government. The land was taken from kings and their communities. The kings gave, remember Mkonyan, the kings gave the ANC one mandate when they formed the ANC, bring back our land. And the ANC failed to do that. Mkhonto Wesizwe, you are behind me. You were the warriors that fought with the kings, fighting for the land. I'm surprised today you are a party when you are supposed to be warriors that are fighting for the land. The time has come for kings to stop sending politicians to bring back the land. I'm not a politician, I'm a princess. I will not be called honorable. I will be called Her Royal Highness. I'm representing the owners of the land, the landlords. There was Codesa, but in Codesa, landlords were not there. But you were talking about the land. How come landlords were not there? How come we still don't have, even today, the minutes of the Codesa? How come, until today, the land issue is just a manifesto item? For us, as kings and queens of South Africa, the land issue is not a manifesto issue. It's actually personal, because our forefathers died for this land. To this day, we haven't received their remains. I haven't received my grandfather's remains to bury them properly with his elders to this day. But thank you very much. We pledge as the South African Royal Kingdoms, as kings and queens, we uphold the rules of the country. We are actually natural leaders that were actually ordained by God. We do not stand for terms as kings. When you're a king until you die. When you're a princess until you die. We have given the apartheid government a chance. We have given the democratic government a chance for 30 years. I think it's about time that all South Africans gives traditional leaders and kings a chance. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. She didn't pledge to keep time. So, Umkhonto Wesizwe, please.
Do you pledge?
I do. Sanibonani, baholi, ngibingelele izinzunkulu, ngibingelele wokubuholi bukhona, no judge, mina uJabulani Khumalo, omele umkhonto wesizwe. I stand here to represent and on behalf of umkhonto wesizwe, our president, Jacob Gedleyihlekisa Zuma, a visionary, patriotic, and selfless leader of all peace-loving South Africans, traditional leaders, traditional healers, religious leaders, patriotic citizens, and the native ancestors of our land, and selfless leader of all peace-loving South Africans, traditional leaders, traditional healers, religious leaders, patriotic citizens, and the native ancestors of our land. Umkhonto wesizwe party is indeed the spear of the nation. We pledge to uphold the ethics and codes of conduct as per the regulation of the IEC. We also urge political tolerance as we spearhead change in the implementation of the people's mandate. We will deal decisively with any of our members that makes comments or utterances that incite violence, stoke political themselves. The people shall govern by way of a two-third majority. We believe umkhonto wesizwe will get a two-third majority. The government of umkhonto wesizwe will done away with the Roman Dutch law constitution that continues to benefit a few elite capitalists, whilst the poorest of the poor, the marginalized people of South Africa, are still living under poverty because of that Dutch Roman law. We are not going to condone it, but we are going to do it away with it. And we believe that the women and youth are the rightful owners of this country's future and therefore should be taken center stage in the transformation of our society and economy. We will give the land back to the rightful owners, the kings, the princesses. We want to uphold, and we're saying we will work with the IEC and make sure that peace and stability in South Africa.